It's raining, but I don't need an umbrella. Standing in your rain is where I wanna be.
Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then I just want to welcome you. I want to plug you to stick around and click that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Today we are just going to be chatting and putting some makeup on, so let's just get right into it. So we've had some new subscribers here recently, and I was just going through some of my previous videos and I realized you guys don't really know much about me, so I thought we would just chat in this video and yeah, just be a little bit more open so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. Yeah, the most that you guys probably know about me, if you have watched that video, is just that I was sexually abused 5 years ago and I struggled with bulimia. That's just 2 videos that I've shared probably about 3 years ago on my channel now. To be fair, when I did start posting videos, I didn't really have like a direction or any intention with where I wanted this channel to go, but I really at the time just wanted to share my story, just to encourage other women that have perhaps been abused or sexually abused, or like struggled with suicidal thoughts or self-harming, etc, etc. So yeah, that was my main purpose for sharing that video. But yeah, this channel has obviously now become like a beauty channel with a dash of skincare, and you probably don't even know how I even got into beauty or got into makeup. So yeah, just want to share a little bit more about me on that subject. So I'm aware I have people that watch me that already know me in person. Hello to you guys. And for those of you that don't know me in person, you probably won't know my backstory or how I even got into makeup to begin with. So I actually started wearing makeup / teaching myself about makeup when I was 16 years old, and I just remember just having a real passion for makeup along the way. And yeah, I remember starting off with showing myself how to do eyebrows, and obviously YouTube wasn't that popular back then, but I would still sometimes watch YouTube videos to see like how people did their eyebrows and just some tips and tricks in terms of, you know, how to groom your brows, so to speak. And yeah, eventually I actually got into doing makeup like as a makeup artist, and was working as an assistant for a lady that was going to my church at the time. She was a professional hair and makeup artist, so I was sort of assisting her on like photo shoots and any other events that she had. And then I eventually put myself out there for like weddings, started off doing weddings at my church, proms, birthdays and that sort of thing. But I actually grew up as a tomboy, so I think when I got into makeup, a lot of people were really surprised as to how I even got there or what even drew me to makeup. I wasn't the most sensible in school, I'll put my hand up and say that, but yeah, I grew up as a tomboy, so I wasn't really interested in wearing makeup for a while at the time. Most of my friends in school were guys as well. And obviously all the girls in school would obviously wear makeup, mainly just like mascara and black eyeliner like at the bottom and on top of their eye, sort of like that emo look. And yeah, a few people did wear like foundations and stuff back then as well, but I wasn't really into that, to be honest. I was actually quite interested in just like bags, side bags. I remember never ever wearing handbags, and I was like, I'm never gonna wear a handbag because I just don't need it, don't want it. But yeah, side bags were my thing. If you don't already know about those Adidas side bags that they had back then, if you know then you know, if you don't then you don't know. So yeah, over the years I just sort of grew my passion for makeup and obviously started to work on my craft and also grow my kit as well. And I remember the lady that I was working with at the time, she helped me and actually gave me like a whole bunch of makeup, which I was super grateful for. I remember that was when I was actually able to start doing makeup on other people and take on like my own private clients as well. I remember I was so nervous, and when I assisted her on one of the photo shoots, I had to do makeup on like men as well, just in terms of like touching up with concealer. And I remember thinking, how the heck do you do makeup on a guy? Like, how does that even work? But yeah, that was just a great experience for me as well, just to put myself out of my comfort zone a little bit and obviously just get out there, see how it works in that industry, because obviously that was where I was looking to go into at the time. So yeah, it was really nice to sort of have that exposure, that experience as well. And And yeah, before you knew it, I was a makeup addict and I just couldn't stop wearing makeup. My makeup application became heavier and heavier as the years went on, and I remember there was even a time where like I felt so insecure without makeup and I would not leave my house without makeup. And back then I was really into like colourful eyeshadow looks. I would always wear these bold eyeshadow looks and people would just look at me like, what the heck? I would even go to church with those bold eyeshadow looks and some people will be looking at me like but yeah, I was like, you know what, this is what I'm into, this is me. After I gave my life to Christ, back then it was 2013, so yeah, after I gave my life to Christ, I was obviously on a journey of like self-development and just sort of finding myself as well. And I realized that I was so insecure without makeup. I didn't want to continue down that path. I didn't want to be that girl that was like super insecure to leave her house without any makeup or, you know, her hair done or whatever. Sometimes we can feel quite self-conscious. I just didn't want to be that person that wouldn't leave their house without any makeup or anything like that. I wanted to be confident in myself and I wanted to learn how to love me for me, like completely how I was. So I decided to start cutting back on the amount of makeup that I was wearing and also just leaving my house with less makeup to the point where I was able to leave without any makeup. I remember there was a point where I actually cut my hair as well because I had never seen my natural hair like how it was. I had always remembered just seeing my hair relaxed as I was growing up. I saw pictures of my hair in like afro state, not really its natural state but afro state when I was younger, but I had never really seen what my hair was like in its natural texture. So I remember cutting my hair and I cut it shorter than I cut it last year. If you don't already know, I did actually film a video of me cutting my hair, so I cut it way shorter than I did in that video and it was so uncomfortable, but I really just wanted to learn to love me for me. I wanted to see myself completely bare, so to speak, and just learn to love what I saw. So yeah, that was like my first time that I would say really felt okay / comfortable without wearing any makeup. I just really continued to grow and develop myself internally. Oh, I'm using the Juvias and Vanessa palette by the way, but I didn't actually get a chance to test out any of these shimmers which look absolutely stunning. But yeah, anyways, if I actually sit here and tell you guys like every little detail, we are going to be here for a very long time. So yeah, I'm just kind of like skipping through and just telling you guys like some bits but not every little detail because it's just going to be way too long. But yeah, as I said, just continued in my journey as a makeup artist, and then there came a point where I just didn't know if I really wanted to do it as like a job. I mean, I was pursuing it. I was still back then posting a lot of pictures on Instagram. I was really active on Instagram and just sharing my work and my passion. Yeah, I kind of just stopped eventually. I don't know why, but I just stopped and I was like, I don't know if I really want to be a makeup artist anymore. So I didn't put myself out there to take any clients on to do makeup, but I would just still post videos here and there, and obviously people in my personal life knew that I did makeup as well, so if they would ask me to do their makeup and if I was okay with doing it, then obviously I would do it. And then I got into hair, teaching myself how to like make wigs, braid my hair, that sort of stuff. Now I just have a great passion for makeup overall, and I love getting glam, and as I've gotten older my style of makeup has changed massively. It's funny as well because the looks that I do now, which I was like super comfortable with back then, are now looks that are like slightly out of my comfort zone, which is so funny. But yeah, as I've gotten older my makeup style has changed quite a lot, and yeah, that's pretty much just a little bit about how I got into makeup. That's pretty much what I'm going to do with the eyes. I'm keeping it simple. If you can't already tell, this is like a pinkish Valentine's Day kind of theme. For any of you guys that probably are gonna go out or do something at home and you don't know what to do for Valentine's Day, this is a cute little quick look that you just to save time. I just went ahead and done my other eye off camera. But yeah, as I was saying, so now I'm super comfortable in my own skin. I'm super comfortable leaving the house with no makeup on whatsoever. I actually really enjoy skincare. I just don't show much of it as I do makeup on my channel, but skincare is definitely one of my favorite parts of makeup. Sometimes I actually enjoy skincare a lot more. I just love the way it makes me feel. It just makes me feel super relaxed, and I do really enjoy like taking care of my skin, trying out new skincare products, also just developing my skin. Obviously as you get older your skin changes, but I really just enjoy playing with makeup. For me now makeup is fun. It's fun for me to play play with, and I like to say that makeup is an enhancement to your natural beauty, not an add-on to make you more beautiful. So yeah, I really enjoy wearing makeup. I like sharing my passion with you guys, putting out makeup videos here and there, trying out new things. And I would just say, over the years of just me, even though I'm not a makeup artist anymore, I would say that I've still been developing my craft, trying out new things. And I guess now, like, the people that know me personally, if they ask me to do makeup for them for a specific thing, I wouldn't say no. So I no longer classify myself as a makeup artist, but if a friend needed me to do makeup for her, if she was going out, or you know, whatever the occasion may be, like I would still do the makeup basically. So yeah, my skin's not perfect at all. You guys see this every time when I come on without any makeup on. I have some hyperpigmentation, I sometimes get blemishes and dark marks, but I love my skin just the way it is, and why should I hide it? I think the older you get as well, the less you care. I don't know if that's just me, but the older I get, the less I care. Like, this is me, do you know what I mean? I don't need to hide my skin or hide myself from anyone. I would say that I have been quite open in the past with like my struggles or things that I've been quite insecure about. I would say the last year I probably haven't been as open. I think it's probably been a little bit more difficult to be as open recently, like the last year. Obviously, just a lot that has happened in my personal life as well. I'm probably not as open as I used to be, but I'm still very much open. I will put my hand up and say that I have struggled quite a lot with social anxiety, which is something that I am working on still, which is so crazy because I would have previously classified myself as like a super bubbly, talkative person, and I would still say I am quite bubbly and can be quite talkative as well. I mean, in my videos sometimes I have to try my best not to talk too much, otherwise the video will be too long. But yeah, I would still classify myself as a talkative person and a bubbly person. I've actually been really active on Clubhouse the last week, just joining certain rooms and stuff like that, and it's just really motivated me and also just given me a lot of encouragement to just step out of my comfort zone, feel the fear and do it anyway, right? So yeah, I'm just, even in my own personal life, I'm just trying to do things that make me uncomfortable, just to kind of overcome certain things, e.g. social anxiety. Obviously it's not something that I'm gonna overcome overnight, and sometimes it is in your head, in the sense of sometimes you just make it worse for yourself in terms of the thoughts that you think. So yeah, definitely fighting every negative thought with something positive, which I also like to tell certain people around me. Because listen, quarantine this last year with lockdown, it was hard on all of us, and I think it did affect so many people, like not just emotionally but mentally. And like, I did share a video probably a few months ago just about like how I was struggling with depression, and I have actually made that video private now. I don't know, like I said, sometimes it is quite hard for me to be open and put like my emotions out there or be vulnerable, but at the end of the day we're all human. I mean, you can come on here, see me or anyone else do their makeup, see us smile, but we are all humans. Like, everyone struggles and goes through things, but sometimes it is nice just to hear that, you know, you're not alone and you're not the only one struggling with this or struggling with that. So yeah, that was another reason why I put that video out there. I might probably make it public again, but yeah, as I said, sometimes I just like, should I really share this? And then I just kind of take it back in a little bit. Yeah, I'm slowly opening up. I do want you guys to get to know me as well, not just see me putting on makeup. And if you do want to have like a Q&A in the future, then feel free to comment down below and let me know. By the way, I'm absolutely loving the way my skin is looking. I'm using my Nars Sheer Glow foundation. I was going through my box of makeup and I was like, oh, what foundation shall I wear today? I realized I haven't worn this in so long. But yeah, anyways, even me sharing that, you know, I do struggle with social anxiety, I know that I'm not the only person that actually has this difficulty or has this struggle. No one is perfect, literally no one's perfect. Even the most confident person in the world still has something that they are insecure about or not confident about. So yeah, anyways, I'm really just on a path right now of self-development, just working on myself. At some point last year I was kind of like 2020 is the worst year for me, it was the worst year, whatever, blah de blah. But I have to be thankful for everything that I went through, because as hard as it was, I've really learned so much from everything that I've gone through, and I do think that it's actually changed me and allowed me to actually improve and become a better person. Obviously there's still things that I do want to work on, but I definitely am grateful for 2020 and everything that's happened. I know a lot of us have had some losses either in our family or around us. I mean, that one is a whole nother thing. Like, I don't even want to get too deep into that, but I'm just grateful personally for me, like everything that I went through in 2020, and it just caused me to just take a step back and just kind of look at my own life and what I wanted, where I wanted to go moving forward. But yeah, obviously that time has passed now. It's a new year. We are already in the second month, which is absolutely insane. I'm using the Ordinary concealer, by the way. I know I said I wanted to try this out again, but using a lot less than I did before, because I did use quite a lot before. But yeah, anyways, I know even now there's still people out there that are struggling, still people out there that are going through things, and you know, COVID has really not helped anything or made anything easier, and my heart goes out to every single one of you that is struggling or going through that, because listen, it's not easy. It is not easy. And I know some people do use my videos as like an escape to get through, you know, their own personal lives. So I just wanted to be real and transparent with you guys to let you guys know that, listen, I still struggle sometimes and go through things, and that you are not alone. You are definitely not alone in the struggle or whatever you're going through, even though it might not be exactly the same as, you know, whoever is watching this video or anyone else out there. I've really just been trying my best to just have a positive outlook on things, which is so much easier said than done. So much easier said than done, but it is possible. Do you know what I mean? I've also started a gratitude list, because with all the negativity that we have around us, I think sometimes just sitting down and just looking at what you have, even if it's the littlest thing, there's got to be at least one thing that we've got to be grateful for. And I think that changes your whole perspective on what you have, what you're going through, because you know, there's people out there that have it worse than us. As much as what you may be going through or what I may be going through is really difficult for us, not to play down whatever it is that we are dealing with or whatever it is that you're dealing with, but there's someone out there that doesn't have something or things that we have. So having this gratitude list has really helped me just to be more grateful for the things that I have, even though, you know, I'm not exactly where I would want to be ideally in my life. I'm grateful that I have a roof over my head, because I know there are people on the streets that don't have a home, and you know, I've also been in that point of, you know, being homeless and not having a home, so to speak, and it's happened more than once. So I'm just grateful to have a roof over my head, grateful to have family in my life. Two closest people to me are my brother and his wife, who happens to be my best friend, and I'm super grateful for both of them. Now that I've applied a lot less of this concealer, oh girl, it's looking real good. But yeah, anyways, as I did mention in one of my previous videos, I did start a new morning routine as well, waking up at 5 every single day in the weekdays, and on the weekends I do want a little 30 minutes to an hour extra lying. I mean, it's the weekend, why not? But yeah, it's been really good. I think for me personally, it's really helping me just to be a bit more disciplined with myself, because I think last year I really let myself go, just waking up whenever my body wanted to wake up, and then other days I would still set an alarm, but I would sleep for a lot longer. And I was like super depressed last year, I can't even lie. I was so depressed. I know I'm not the only one. I just wanted things to be different this year, so yeah, I decided to start this new morning routine. Like I said, I have been really active on Clubhouse recently, and I've been a part of this room called Breakfast with Champions. and I came across this man called Glenn Lundy who shared his own story and shared one of his books about the morning 5. Yeah, it was super inspirational, and in that book called The Morning 5, he spoke about the importance of your morning routine and how much the way you start your mornings can actually have an effect on your day, not just for a week or a month, but literally your life. So yeah, I actually read that book and started implementing this new morning routine. He actually wakes up at 4 a.m. and yeah, I'm not ready to be waking up at 4 just yet, but 5 o'clock is still okay. There's some athletes out there that wake up at 3 a.m. every single day, and yeah, hats off to them. Some serious discipline is required for that. Super grateful for this book, which has already made a massive difference to my life and just my mornings and the way I start my day. And I also realized like how different I am mentally just by implementing this. I always start my day off with God. I start my day off praying, reading my Bible, and then I like to work out in the morning. I have a no phone zone first thing when waking up, so as soon as my alarm goes off, that's it. Like, I just turn off my alarm. I don't snooze it. We don't have no snoozing in this place, no. So yeah, as soon as my alarm goes off, I just turn off the alarm and I get up straight away. I don't check my phone or anything like that, and I also have like a time limit for my apps now, so no notifications can come through after a certain time in the evening, and I don't allow it to switch back on in the day until I'm pretty much on my breakfast, so after I've gotten ready and everything like that. So yeah, after I turn off my alarm, I spend time with God in the morning, and then I get onto my gratitude lists and start writing my goals for the month and the year as well, and just thinking about things that I'm grateful for as well. And then after that, I like to do a bit of exercise, whether that's at home or going out. I actually prefer to go out now, because there was a time where I was like, I don't know what it was, but I would not leave my house. I would literally go like 4 months without leaving the house once. I did all of my shopping online, and yeah, I don't know why it got like that, or it was so bad, but I just couldn't leave my house. So now I just force myself to go out, and I like to go out rather than exercising at home, because I know that there was a point where I just couldn't leave my house. And yeah, my days are definitely more productive. I've already seen a change in myself since I started this routine, and obviously there's some days, like I'm not gonna lie, because I'm on my period right now, it's hard. Like the other day, I struggled massively to get up in the morning. I woke up at 5, but then I was like, oh my days, I really don't want to get up and go out right now. Yeah, period pains definitely do not help, and I do get it quite bad as well, so it's such a pain, and it really does affect me, like physically, emotionally. I mean, hence the breakouts that I was starting to have as well. But yeah, I say all this just to say that my new morning routine has definitely been working for me. They say it takes like a month or 2 to create a new habit or to get used to something. So yeah, I'm really just gonna push myself. Like I said, this is really helping me to be more disciplined. If I do happen to slip up one day, I'm just gonna have grace on myself and try again the next day. I'm also really learning just to be more gentle to myself and more loving to myself, because I am such a perfectionist, like such a perfectionist. All areas of my life, whether that be cooking, whether that be work, whether that be makeup, whatever it is, like I'm such a perfectionist. So yeah, I'm just really learning to just be more loving to myself, more kind to myself, because I think sometimes we can be really tough on ourselves, but I think it's important to show yourself some love as well, especially if you're not someone that is used to doing that. Give yourself some love, speak kind words to yourself, look in the mirror and talk to yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like stuff like that really does make a difference. So yeah, anyways, we are wrapping this video up real quick. I'm just applying some highlighter on just to give myself a little bit of a glow. Like I said, I will link the products that I use in the description bar down below. But yeah, just to lighten things up a little bit, do any of you have any plans for Valentine's Day? Whether that be with your significant other, your friend, your mother. Obviously it is locked down, so we ain't going anywhere, but you can still do a virtual Valentine's meeting with some of your friends. Who's heard that song before? Valentine's is coming, where's your boyfriend? Valentine is coming, where's your boyfriend? I'm just putting Caught by Mac on my lips. For my lipstick, So like I said, I want to go in with like a pinkish kind of lipstick. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, I like this. Goes perfectly with the eyes. I remember when I first tried this lipstick, I didn't like it at all, but I actually like it now. I really wanted to go in with the Juvias Place lip gloss in Caramel Rose, but I don't want it to take away from the pink theme that we have going on here. Right, let's see. Caramel Rose by Juvias Place. I want to see what it looks like. I've never tried it before, so. Oh, okay. Oh, baby. Wow, wow. But yeah, anyways, we are now wrapping up this video. I've just sprayed my face just to set it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this more intimate style of makeup video, very different to what I usually do, but I just felt that you guys should probably get to know me a little bit more, seeing as you're watching me on a regular basis. Like I said, we're not perfect, we all have our issues. I've got my own issues that I go through sometimes, but I have been in a really good space. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep pumping out this good energy, and yeah, this is the look that we've come to. I really do like the way my makeup's come out today. I didn't really have any specific direction with where I wanted to go. I just know I wanted to do something pink just to keep it in the Valentine's theme. So if you're doing something for Valentine's Day, this is a look that you can go with. Very simple and easy to use. I'm gonna stop rambling because I don't know how long this video is already, but I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below, what is your favorite part of makeup application, and what do you prefer, skincare or makeup? I would love to know. As much as you guys are getting to know me, I want to get to know you guys as well. So let me know below your favorite part of makeup application, and also whether you prefer skincare or makeup. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you all in my next one. Bye.